Alright, we finally have a track damage Cruz Ramirez. And I've been waiting for this release for a long time by Mattel. And when the light comes on, Happy New Year! Yep, guys, it's officially 2021 when this video is coming out. Which means good riddance, 2020. Yep, 2021 finally gave us one of the diecasts that we needed, which is the Track Damage Rusty's Cruz Ramirez. And of course, we still need the Costume Girl Cruz Ramirez, or Jackson Storm Cruz, whatever you want to call her. They still have not released that variation, unfortunately. Which I can kind of understand, because last year's been kind of rough. But on to 2021 now. Yep. Now a little bit of backstory. She was featured in 2021 Singles Case A along with B, which Case B cars I'm doing pretty soon. I actually found Case B, or at least most of the cars from Case B, in a store, which you'll see in a hunt video coming pretty soon, I would assume. Oh yeah, enough rambling onwards, and let's get into this review. So, they actually did the card art just right instead of just lazily slapping on a regular Rusty's Cruz artwork. I mean, that would just be extremely lazy by Mattel. Extremely lazy there. But at least they changed up the artwork, which we love to see. Now, on the back, of course, yes, it does say, as featured in Cars 3, we have Smokey, blah, Jackson Storm, boring, as usual, Jambalaya Chimichanga. Huh, how neat. Oh yeah, they did the different packaging instead of doing the Track Damage Cruz on the Floyd Morgan packaging, who is this guy right here. By the way, check out that review if you haven't already. They put Jambalaya. And they put the Bumper Safe Tractor right there. And they put Jambalaya down there where Hot Rod Jr. Moon was supposed to be. I mean, to be fair, you could have just replaced one of the boring cars, like, let's say, Jackson or Smokey with Floyd Morgan. Maybe even Sheldon you could have done. Oh well, that's not my decision. Beggars can't be choosers, as they always say. So, anyways, we're just gonna crack this thing open. Just cut my fingernails, too, after that little incident. Hopefully no more plastic bubble incidents, like in the last unboxing. Sorry, I had to scratch my eye for a moment, since it was bugging me. Gotta be really careful this time, because I don't want to cut myself again. Off you go. That was probably a tiny bug. Ow, my leg! First one this year. Yep, Fred, that's correct. Wow, looks really nice. We're gonna take a look at her in a moment and compare them to some other guys, or should I say gals. Track Damage Cruz Ramirez. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Of course it is a brand new packaging. Zoom down. Now let's take a good look at her. They changed up her expression, which I love that. I love it when Mattel changes up expressions. They also customized, or should I say fixed, the light year tires on her. She has hazel brown eyes with the outline. They actually added the red tongue in there, which they've never actually done before, which I applaud Mattel for. The headlights, I don't know, they might be clip art or stolen from the Thailand Rusty's Cruz. And probably just repainted this, which would be even lazier. No, I don't think they would do that. One of the most notable things, or should I say differences, is the tarmac paint as well. You can also see the tire marks that Jackson slammed Cruz Ramirez into the wall with. Like almost right at the end of Cars 3. '95 Rusty's Cruz. Camera's doing some wonky. Some blur out the window. It's almost fully metal, which I love to see. I mean, I think they're doing fully metal this time around because maybe it's cheaper. I just don't know. Rusty's. Pop to the camera again. The gas cap. The back lights. Some tar, or should I say ash, that led onto the Cruz. Got a red wavy road here. Ramirez logo on the back. 95. CRS. They finally did the yellow trim, which we've been crying for almost 4 years. Rusty's 95 Cruz. Of course, she scraped into the wall, so you're gonna have quite a bit of damage here and there. Of course, there's the exhaust, so she probably leaked out some air fluid. Scratching kind of reminds me of like ash burnt from a leftover fire or something. That's what it's reminding me of. And the black is the remains of it, I would assume. But she scraped on the wall. Which, that's a completely different story right there. There's still a little bit of scratches at the front here. Yep. Jackson really hit Cruz hard. Tarmac. Of course, the top is no different. But once you look at the sides, man, does it really tell a story. Underside. M34A. Made in Thailand, not China. Surprisingly, 2 of the rivets are yellow. So, yep, we're first going to compare this track damage Cruz to my custom one from China. I don't know. Which one do you prefer? The China one or the Thailand one? Or should I say the custom one or the Mattel version? My custom's pretty good too, but I'll have to go with Mattel, since they did a way better job than me. I spent hours working on this Cruz, actually. Trying to make it as accurate as possible. But I ultimately failed. I even did the yellow trim, which I don't know how I pulled that off. Oh yeah, of course, the base. This is China, this is Thailand. Last but certainly not least, the regular Rusty's Cruz. think this Cruz is even happier because she won. 95, Rusty's, Cruz. I think because she got the inspiration from Doc's story, she wanted to do it herself. See what would happen. And ultimately, she won. But if you do it in real life, man, you're gonna get really badly injured. Just pointing it out there. And of course, they did not color the rims, or should I say the trim, yellow. A huge disappointment there. Now let's bring in Jackson Storm, because she tried, or should I say she beat Jackson Storm in the Florida 500, and we want Maddie McGear to cheer her on. So guys, that is going to be it for now. Let me know what you guys think about the Rusty's Cruz Ramirez. Or should I say the track damage Rusty's Cruz, sorry. So, I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably the endurance cars, like I said in my New Year's special. So, suppose I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, thanks for watching, and as always, peace! Beep, beep. Come on, honey. Cruz Ramirez! Sorry, Jackson, you'll have to take my car. I beat you in the wall once, and I can beat you again. No, you don't.